put some content out for the viewers. Oh, this content is for these emulator lovers. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Mornings. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or excellent. Yep. Alright, now what I got for you. Just for you emulator lovers, listen to this. SHADPS4 0.8.0 is now available for download. 2 more PS4 exclusive now runs on emulator. It says here a new version of the SHADPS4 PlayStation 4 emulator is now available for download, packing a variety of enhancements that should improve emulation of different games. The 0.8.0 version, which can be downloaded here, doesn't come with any major new features like the 0.7.0 version, which introduced AMD FSR and HDR support, but it still packs a lot of technical core libraries, GPU shaders, recompilers, and GUI enhancement. GUI meaning graphical user interface. Says that should provide some welcome improvement to emulation in different games. And then it says even before the SHADPS4 0.8.0 version was released, some emulation improvements were already added to the PS4 emulator in work progress version. These improvements allow the emulators to run additional PS4 exclusives. The racing game Drive Club and the open world game Infamous Second Son, although both games are not exactly in a playable state with visual issues and bad performance, as highlighted in the video below, which I will leave the link, shared by Brutal Sam. Still, considering how Bloodborne went from barely launching on the emulator to being playable from the beginning to end in just a few months, it shouldn't take too much time for the emulation of both games to improve and allow PC players to experience 2 more games that are unlikely ever to get official ported. And it says here, by making Bloodborne playable on PC, SHADPS4 emulator opens the door for modding projects that improves what is still one of the best game released by From Software. Among these is the remaster project by From Software, which introduced visual improvements that wouldn't look amiss in an official remaster. Yeah, so I will leave the and that's the end of the article. Let's see, I got one comment. Someone's Shroom said this: it's going to take years for this to reach playable state for most PS4 titles. Even Bloodborne has been in complete stagnation for months. Higher resolution and frame rates are still just as non-viable. Well, what I say to that, give it time, you know. The more these modders work on these emulators, the more improvements they make, the better it gets. So, yeah. This article has 2 videos in it. I see 1, I think 2, so I will leave both links in the description box. So, yeah. And this is for you emulator lovers, you know, so give it a go. Yeah, this is for the PS4, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, emulation community is alive and well, you know, working on different emulators for different consoles. Don't think for a second that the Switch 2 is exempt. No, it's not. So yeah, these modders keeping these retro games alive, you know. So yeah. Anyway, what else on this is here? I mean, this what it improves, you know, has AMD FSR and HDR support. That's good. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this article and this video with a link in the description box. Hope you enjoyed the video. Next, talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek, Borg, Dark Side. Go home. Peace.